Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hansen. Thank you for joining me today. The theme is spring, and it doesn't get much better than this, and Sherry Margaret is going to be telling us about that. I'd like to introduce Sherry Margaret. A lot of you know her, but I'd like to introduce her as is our new Vergas Community Club Tourism Director. So thank you, Sherry.
Very welcome. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I love Vergas anyway, and I live here, so what a deal.
What a deal is right, and I think the Community Club is going to win on that. Jill Huffman has done a great job in previous years on getting those Facebook posts out and getting those emails out and attending meetings and that, and her new job has taken her a different way and more hours, and so thankfully Sherry was able to fit this into her already busy schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary some days, but yeah, they say after you retire that things slow down, but they don't.
They don't. I've heard that too. But Sherry, I know that one of your passions with the, and I recognized this last year already when you started the farmers market, came to the community club, and we kind of started that out with you, is the farmers market. And I'm just so impressed with the information that you were able to find in that. And so I'm going to just let you go and tell me all about Vergas Farmers Market.
All righty. I'm very excited to get our community into locally grown foods, and I already know that Spanky's is one of the restaurants that is using local farmers and growers to incorporate their local grown things into his menu. And other restaurants are doing this too all over Minnesota. In fact, Minnesota is one of the leading states in starting farmers markets in all kinds of communities. I just went up to Crookston and met with the Minnesota Growers Association, and they help small market and large market farmers markets get started and find grant money to help them. The encouragement is incredible. The U.S. Department of Ag is offering lots of grants to help small farmers to become sustainable farmers, to become organic. And so if you are a small farm looking for a way to become organic or to do some of this sustainable farming, just give me a call. I can lead you in the right direction. And I work with many of those entities with farmers markets, and here's why. There are laws you have to follow to have safe food, and we want safe food, and we want people who are vendors who believe in safe foods. So there are regulations we follow, and the Department of Ag has an excellent website you can go to if you ever have a question as to what is safe at a farmer's market and what kind of laws there are and what kind of licenses you have to do certain things. Because meat and not eggs, but meat and, well, chicken and those kind of things, there are some laws you have to follow.
So your dairy, like cheeses and stuff, is that? Okay.
Well, yeah, dairy too.
Okay.
But I'm thinking more of your meats and canning. Right now there's a bill called the pickle bill, which, oh yeah, that's self-explanatory.
Yeah, it is.
But they're talking about home canning and how safe you have to be for the public to purchase or do canning at home and sell it at a farmer's market. But they provide all that. It's just great. And so on my table I have a few of the things that I have picked up at some of these events. And I'd like to let you know that our farmers market in Vergas started last year, and it was incredible. We did very well.
Loved it.
Polly Molson has an array of her hand-loomed rugs and lots of special orders we received. I do custom aprons, and I got a lot of those for Christmas. But we did have vegetables. Unfortunately, the growing season was so poor last year. It was so late. But this year we're looking forward to a big one. Polly also does pickles and jams, jellies, and I do some other things too. And so you can expect those kind of things. We have fresh rhubarb is usually the first thing we have, and then Polly does raspberries. She sells out of her raspberries very quickly. So you can look for those kind of fruits and vegetables, but as we get into July, August, and September, you can expect tomatoes and everything else you can possibly grow in Minnesota will be at our farmers market. Now we are looking for vendors. So we're looking for crafters. If you do homemade products such as jewelry or sewing or honey and maple syrup, we'd love to have some local honey beekeepers that would like a table there. And this year we're offering some specials. So it's $35 a year.
For the whole year?
For the whole year to set up a booth. If you want to just come one time, $10. Now, we're offering a special on TV3 only that if you sign up before May 1st, we're going to give you $20 for the whole year. Nice. And I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of great markets out there, but they're not that inexpensive. We set up on Tuesdays across from Pinky's Hardware, right there on the corner, and we'll have lots of signs. On Tuesdays from 9 to 1, and on Thursdays, I'm very excited, from 3 to 6, Vergas businesses are going to stay open late, and we're going to do taste testing. We're going to do demos, so you can taste what say rutabaga tastes like, or parsnips. We may do some cooking. We'll do sampling. So I do a lot of baked breads, and cinnamon rolls are one of my favorites, and Sherry likes them too. And so I'm going to demo those, and Polly will be demoing her jams and jellies. So Thursday nights from 3 to 6, perfect. Those who are coming home from work, they can stop and taste some of the things that we do and get a taste of Vergas.
I love it.
So remember, we're across from Pinky's Hardware in that parking lot, and we usually have our tents up, but we are looking for vendors. Anyone want to try this? It's a lot of fun, and you make so many friends with the community. I was so pleased that so many local businesses came to our booth last year and thanked us for being there. Yeah. So that was really fun. Yeah, this year we're going to have homemade soaps. We're looking for someone who maybe does chalk furniture, because that's really big at the flea market, I've noticed. And one of the fun things we're looking at doing is a punch card. Every time you visit our farmer's market and buy something, we're going to punch a card, and your name goes into a hat. And at the end of the year, you'll get a very large basket of all the vendors' items, one of the items from their booth, and someone will win that. Oh, that's fun. We'll get that to them at the end of the year. Another thing is we have jewelry from some local artists that is here. And if you need help with some of the pricing or labeling of your things, I can help you with that, because the community club in Vergas has been very good to the farmers market and backing us up and helping us with some things. So that's good. In turn, I am providing a lot of free pricing tags called Minnesota Grown. So if your fruit and vegetables is grown here, and and if you ever have any information, or you want you have some questions you need answered, my email is farmgirlsherry, SHERRY, @gmail.com. Or if you want to call me on my cell phone, it's 218-849-0374. And I can either help you out with getting a booth going, or get you some information from the USDA, or hook you up with the right people for you to get started in this fun project that we're doing.
This is so exciting. I mean, it just reeks of spring, number one, Sherry. But I mean, I just love the sustainable. I love the local grown, and that we're just being able to incorporate that with the farmers market. I know the community club last year when Sherry came to us. I mean, everyone was like, yes, yes, yes. And so your excitement, your enthusiasm has really paid off, because it was a lot of fun last year, and I know it's going to be even better this year.
Yes, I'm very excited. And thank you to the whole Vergas area community for supporting us. It was fun.
So, like you can see, we've got a great person doing our farmers market, and we brought her on board as our marketing and our tourism director. And so if you have something that you want to do with Community Club, or willing to volunteer, get a hold of Sherry Marquardt. All right, you have a good day in Vergas.
Sherry.
All right, thank you.